Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to Dragonflight. If you watched the last episode, you might have had the thought that it was a little bit short, and also that it ended very abruptly and strangely. And you would be absolutely right on both accounts, because I ran out of hard drive space, and yeah, so thankfully you guys didn't miss too much before I noticed. But we are now in the Azure span. We're just starting off here. All that you guys missed, I believe, was that we reactivated the green Dragonflight's Oath Stone. So now that's up and running for them. And they sent us off to help the Kirin Tor mages here in the Azure span who are trying to help the blue Dragonflight. So now we're moving away from the green dragon stuff and into a new zone, which I'm really excited about. And on to helping the blue dragons restore their oath stone as well. I did a little bit of fishing, and that was the only quest I did here at this little camp. So I kind of want to do these side quests first, before we move on and meet up with the Kirin Tor wizards at Camp Antonitis. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate the support on this series, and you guys showing up. Thank you so much. Arcane Detections. Greetings, I am Miva Stareye, and I am conducting arcane investigations in this area. The Azure Span has magic all around it. Some of it is benign, while some can be quite dangerous. I've been tasked with ensuring no arcane energies reside in anything the Tuskar possess. We already had one incident in Camp Antonitis of a fishing box spontaneously combusting. Can you take my detector and examine a few objects here? I need to continue speaking with the Julk over here. Hello, Julk.
Be careful.
Julk has a cool backpack with a fish strapped on top of it. Okay, so there are potential magical anomalies nearby. And we are using our arcane detector here to find them. Unassuming flask. No arcane energy detected. Next potential source. Nearby teapot. Dusty teapot. No evidence of arcane energy. Last potential source. Child's toy boat. If we just take a moment to listen and appreciate how amazing the music is here, and the fact that this zone closely resembles Grizzly Hills, and Grizzly Hills is one of my favorite zones of all time. Even the music is kind of reminiscent of the Grizzly Hills music. And I feel like, for as much as I really love the Onaran Plains, I think I'm really gonna like my time here in the Azure Span. We have another side quest over here. Let's grab this really quick.
Welcome.
It's a wanted poster, wanted Gorger. If you're going to be amongst the Tuskar, you would do well to lend a hand. As of late, a beast we call Gorger has been making its home nearby. More of its kind seem to be migrating to this area. This is something we can take advantage of. Kill the Gorger and bring me its horns. We'll need them for building supplies to expand this outpost.
Keep the balance preserved.
Alright. So he's going to take advantage of the new species by using parts from it. Pretty smart.
How may I aid you?
A toy boat that's a magical time bomb? Oh boy.
Goodbye.
I am loath to part a child from their toy, but it would be a great value to the Kirin Tor to study how it absorbs so much arcana. Then again, I do not want to slight our new Tuskar allies. I have a wand that could dispel the magic. Let's speak to Tulk's mother, then decide what to do.
Go in peace.
So Julk is the mother.
You're certainly...
Your daughter ran off with a dangerous toy boat. We need to either take it or dispel its magic.
We'll remember you.
I heard everything you said. Tulk has been attached to that boat ever since her father left. Then we have no choice. I cannot separate a child from their father's memento. Take my wand. Tulk could not have gone far. Dispel the boat, then bring everyone back here. She has a hiding spot to the west. Tulk goes there whenever she misses her father. Alright, let's grab the wand. Bodhi, how come you're glowing so weird? Because Bodhi has a problem. There we go. You fixed my boat, now I can play with it forever and ever. You are the best. We are the best in this case. We did something very kind. And I've been seeing that as a big trend, obviously. We've been doing a lot of things that are very kind, and we've been doing less murdery things in this expansion.
Greetings, traveler.
The wand should handle any... Yep, we got it.
May the eternal...
We did the right thing today. There will be more magical oddities to research, but this girl will not get more gifts from her lost father.
Goodbye.
Okay, so... we also have the curved horns nearby. Let's go do that. Totally necessary to go 120 yards. Here's where Robert forgets that he put fishing in the spot of his spirit wolves. I got it. Okay, now I think we're good to go. Let's get lightning shield up as well. Got him. The other thing I did was I did a couple of side quests pertaining to masteries, and I got a bunch of points and unlocked the leatherworking mastery. Gonna apply my knowledge here. We can select a kind of way to go here, leather mastery or scale mastery. So we either get +1 skill while skinning primarily leather yielding creatures, or +1 skill while skinning primarily scale yielding creatures. Let's go with the scale, because we're going with a male specialization, and I think with male we're going to want the scales. We're going to need leather too, obviously. But let's go with that. And here's where we're at with our leatherworking. I went into the mail armor specialization. There's mail and leather. So we're going into mail armor crafting. And yeah, I'm really excited to explore all that stuff and really learn the ins and outs of the new crafting system. Alright, so this needs to be turned in.
Greetings, stranger. May your catch come swiftly.
Okay, so that's all there is here. Now we can go sync up with the Kirin Tor and begin the very first story mission here in the Azure Span.
I'm getting a bit concerned. We haven't heard back from the patrol up at Ronin's Shield.
Hey, Khadgar's here. Awesome.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Hold on, do you feel that?
Keep your eye.
Uh-oh. Well, that got exciting really, really quickly. Like, as soon as we happened to walk up, all this happens. Coincidence? I think not. We missed out on a side quest, I think, because we started this whole event. There was a side quest there a minute ago that's not present now. I hope we can do that later.
How are you?
So this is Noriko, the all-remembering of the Kirin Tor. The Primalists have been hunting the Kirin since we arrived in the Azure Span. They detest our practice of arcane magic. I'll send word to Calicos to return from the Azure archives. Oh, nice. Thanks, Xbox. In the meantime, we need to hold them off. It seems one of our main arcane defenses was destroyed in their initial attack. Bring the pieces back to me and I can reassemble it.
Be cautious. This land is teeming with magic.
Alright. You have 2 different quests. Preservation of Knowledge. Greetings, dwarf. I am Althanus. Hello, Althanus. I wish we could have met in a less chaotic time. We were helping the Kirin study the history of this place just a few moments before the Primalist attacked. I fear several tomes may still be out there at risk of being destroyed in this dreadful assault. Please, you must recover these tomes. If they're destroyed, the history of this place will be lost.
Until we meet again.
And supporting the Cobalt Assembly.
Watch over
Excellent timing. Have you heard of the Cobalt Assembly? It was once a wondrous place where most of my kin lived. The Sundered Flame forced us out and have taken it over. There was a hope that we could take it from them, but the latest information from there shows we are fighting a losing battle. Can you lend us your support? Meet Venthi within the Cobalt Assembly if you can.
Go with the aspects.
Alright, so one of those was a side quest, I think. Yeah, this one up here. This stuff seems like it's kind of pertinent. I want to do this now because they started this whole chain of events, and I feel like it would be a little weird if we were just to be like, hey, I know we got this big battle going on, but we're going to go do some side stuff. We'll let this event run its course through a few campaign quests here, and when it kind of settles down, then we'll go do side stuff. I appreciate how actually chaotic it is with all the ground effects. It's interesting to have to account for them while you're basically just doing a quick collection quest. But now you have to account for these ground effects that are going off everywhere. It's pretty neat. I don't mind it. It seems like a certain item, I don't know which one it is only in this really small area. The broken arcane devices, unless we can find those somewhere else. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it does mark it on the map as a yellow dot. I'm not used to it showing us the actual location of the item with a yellow dot. For some reason, I'm just not used to that, so my brain like isn't looking for it. And I feel like it doesn't do it with every collection quest. We turned into a chair. We turned into a chair.
I never gave up hope. May the flights protect us.
We'll speak soon.
Excellent, I'll begin the ritual to fix this in a moment.
If you see anything remarkable,
I've assembled the pieces of the device you recovered. Place this near Khadgar and use it to repel the Primalist. We just need to hold out a little longer until Calicos arrives.
we just need to hold them off a little longer. Calicos should be here soon.
I just read that.
I'll
I'll shield you for as long as I can. Take those drakes down.
Just an old-fashioned turret quest. Gotta love it. Much more fun than a vehicle quest where we have to like navigate the vehicle itself around. I prefer if I have to pilot something, this is what I want to do. Bombing runs aren't bad either. Are we hitting these guys? I feel like our aim is a little off. Yeah, if I hit them, I'd see damage numbers. Yeah, our aim leaves something to be desired for sure. There's a reason why I primarily play MMOs. It's not because I have amazing aim. That is for sure. And in your head you're thinking, or maybe out loud even, you're like, Robert, it's easy, just put the thing on the thing and fire. Yeah, easy for you to say. Ye have much better aim. I think they literally want us to kill all these guys. We'll get you eventually.
Fine work. Hold though. More Primalists are coming.
Oh no.
Fall back. We'll set up defensive
Well, I whiffed with
positions.
that. Am I falling back?
The Kirin shall not fall to these monsters.
It's Caligos.
I must return to the archives. Send help when you can. The Azure Oathstone is proving difficult to reclaim.
What happened?
I'll shield you for as
Oh,
long as
no.
I can. Take those drakes down.
Oh, what did we do? Uh-oh. I think I reset the whole event, guys. Yeah, I think I made a huge mistake. It wasn't clear if they needed us to stay in the thing, or if Caligos had handled it and we had to jump out, but yeah, they wanted us to stay in the vehicle. Oh boy. Okay, so there's a reason why I hate vehicle quests. There's a good example of something that can go horribly wrong. We'll get him eventually. Alright, we got him.
Hold though. More Primalists are coming. Fall back. We'll set up defensive positions.
He says fall back, but he doesn't want us to fall back. He wants us to stay in the thing.
Kirin shall not fall to these monsters.
He's sending us
I
mixed
must
signals.
return to the archives. Send help when you can. The Azure Oathstone is proving difficult to reclaim.
I need to fend off the Primalists to the east.
There we go.
It may fall on you to aid Caligos' adventure.
The Kirin Tor welcomes you.
I'm relieved the attack was repelled, but it seems we will need to figure out a plan to help Caligos in the Azure archives.
Be cautious. This land is teeming with magic.
I fear we will have to split our attention. The Primalist threat to the east must be handled. I must ask you to travel to the Azure archives in my stead to aid Caligos in reclaiming the Azure Oathstone. You'll need to pick up a few supplies to help you with whatever is happening there. Speak with our portal quartermaster. They ought to have something that can aid you along the way. Good luck. Caligos will appreciate the aid.
I appreciate we'll handle what remains of the Primalists to the east. I'm counting on you to aid Caligos' adventure.
Yeah, that's fine. We could do that, but first we are going to do the side
You
stuff.
are welcome here.
I think I'm fine
Please
with
be
my
careful,
Hearthstone
friend.
set to Veldraken, actually. Hearthstones and flight points don't really mean a lot these days, because you can get around so fast. Alright, let's grab all the side quests here, and then we'll figure out what we want to do in what order.
You'll find nothing better in
Tending the forge. If you're looking for an instructor, I'm sorry to say, you're not an apprentice. My apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Custodian Vernigos, one of the caretakers of these ruins. More specifically, the task of restoring this workspace to its former glory has fallen upon my very tired shoulders. Would you be able to lend a hand? All the reagents I need are nearby. Ice, elemental cores, ember corns, hornswog leather. Fairly standard, easily gathered stuff. What say you?
You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
Okay. We can do that. Apparently the creatures that we need to fight for this are all around us, so...
Welcome.
You look like a willing and able adventurer. How would you like to help out the Dragon Scale expedition? We've got ourselves a lovely camp in the middle of a nice bit of wilderness. There's plenty for you to do if you'd like to take the trip over there. Talk to my sis Maddie when you get there. She'll get you settled in. We'll definitely do that. I think we need to build rep with them, right? Yeah, the Dragon Scale expedition. We need their renown, so... And then we have a wanted poster to grab, and we'll be able to head out. Wanted Frigellis. The page's script glows with a soft blue light. Previously, a cherished plaything of Malagos, the elemental Frigellis suffered from his master's neglect. While this once happy settlement crumbled apace, the churlish and playful creature grew warped and twisted by the evils that plague this land. Please see that it is safely neutralized. Bring word of your success to Custodian Synagos. Okay. Lots of stuff to do. We could probably head right over to him. See if he's up. That's a negative. Negative up. There is a quest here.
I hope you like to hunt.
I think I need to get up here. Oh, it's Hemet.
Oh, the thrill of the
What are you up to, you big old jerk? You're protecting wildlife now, aren't you? I was talking with some hunters out of Iskara the other day, and they mentioned finding a grisly scene. Apparently, a particularly murderous rhino, Bloodhorn, has been gorging the smaller buffaloon in the area. The buffaloon have enough competition in Azure Span without worrying about getting their herds thinned out by an invasive brute from out of town. Bring me his horn. I'd like to make a good impression on our Tuskar friend. So now, he still wants us to kill stuff.
Hey, be safe out there.
It's just more justified. is really the only difference that I see. So, alright, is this guy up yet? The answer, yes. Oh, that was not what we wanted to do. Let's get the frozen cores from the elementals right here. So the dormant ember cones are going to be scattered here around the bases of the trees. Looks like there's going to be a bunch in a small area. Everything here has kind of a gentle vibe. The music, the lighting. He has another quest? Okay, I wonder why that didn't show up the first time.
It's a fine day for
Old Stone Tusk, I have a grim task for you. Not every kill is a measure of skill, some are measures of kindness. There's an old bull mammoth wandering the forest east of Camp Antonitis. I saw him from a distance a while back, and I hear his sad trumpeting every so often. Clearly he's in great pain. He started crashing blindly through the undergrowth, and I'm worried he's becoming a danger to others. It'd make my old heart glad if you put a fellow weary soul to rest. Bring me his tusk so we can honor him.
May your aim be true.
I mean, it seems noble enough. I guess, like, ultimately, the moral is, like, you find a way to do what you love, but you hope that you can find a way to do what you love and have that thing do good for others, for the world, etc. And then later I'll go off and I'll kill like 100 things just to skin them, just to push my crafting bar from left to right. So, you know, there's that. We received curious hide scraps. So we can go into Scale Master here. We can keep going into tanning if we want, but now we have the ability to go here. And I think maybe we'll do that for a while. Eventually I might need to read a guide about what's optimal, what we really want to push, to really come to understand it. But right now I'm just kind of making choices as I go that make sense to me. And I would definitely always be up to hear any feedback from you guys on the crafting system or even the Shaman class. Always down to get feedback on things we can do better, things we could do differently that could benefit us. Let's head over this way and go for Old Stone Tusk. So look at that, right away we got a 3 gold adamant scale. And I think that's the first 3 gold adamant scale that we've seen. We've seen some 3 gold leather, but I think that's the first that we've seen a 3 gold adamant scale. Zoom way out to be able to see this guy. I still didn't get out of that. Yeah, we needed to move a lot faster, apparently. It's nice to see that enemies have abilities that are actually impactful. That's not a pun. I like that they're They are impactful physically, and then they're also impactful on our health, and they're impactful on our casting, and it's good to see that. I don't think I would call it challenge, but I think calling it something that's impactful on combat is very accurate. God, this place is beautiful. Oh! This is going to be the place where I go just to mindlessly skin for an hour. I'm just going to wander around the nooks and crannies of this zone just skinning stuff because it's such a joy. The music is great, the ambience. I love it. Alright, what do we have over here? We need the bag of helpful goods. Let's go turn this in first. That is our main quest that we're tracking there.
My wares are of the finest quality.
Fresh air and magical relics. What more could one ask for?
I am always at your service.
Thank you, Rambles. The ember cones will burn hot, the elemental cores will temper the heat, and this leather is fairly disgusting, but the bellows they produce will be more than sufficient. Now all I need is time.
The Isles hold many wonders.
Let's start by tossing a couple ember cones in. Aspect be praised, it worked. It will take some time to forge for the forge and bellows to restore the rest of the workshop, but this is a fine start. Okay, so he has nothing else for us right now. Maybe he'll have more quests eventually? Maybe not, I'm not sure. Alright, other side stuff. We have the supporting the Cobalt Assembly to the north, and then to the south we have Old Stone Tusk and Path to Nowhere. Well, let's turn this one in really quick. And there's apparently a portal with a quest. Never taken a quest from a portal before.
You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
Now you have a quest. Custodian Synagos and I were just discussing the impact the Primalist attack has had on the plans to assault the Cobalt Assembly, and I had an idea. Celeste withdraws a wand from the folds of her robes. Take my wand and empower their weapons. A little bit of fire should do the trick.
See you around.
Okay, we can do that. What does the portal want? Khadgar said you have something that could help me aid Kaligos.
Ah, this is the in case Khadgar isn't available, bring this package. We've got one more left.
Nice,
Here it
it talks.
Come
yeah.
back if you need anything else.
Okay. Do I get to open it, or do I just keep a hold of it, or what's the deal with the bag of helpful goods? Send it. You hear a muffled muttering coming from the other end of the portal. Hey you. I have some mail for our apprentices in the field. Care packages, gifts, things they've ordered via magical courier. Standard fare, really. Mind doing me a favor and handing them out. We are now an Amazon delivery person for the magical supply portal. I'm okay with that. Somebody has to do it. Okay. We are handing stuff out. And we're empowering guys, too.
Aspects lift you on their wings.
We're gonna level a retail warrior as soon as we can make these kind of dragonkin. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. They have to be able to equip actual armor that we get in the game, though. They can't be like the evokers stuck in the pre-made armor. Except for shoulders and belt, which is it's just weird. A weird exception.
How are you? See you later.
Alright, so they've been empowered. Now we need to talk to the supply portal again. We're ready to deliver the mail. Wonderful. 14 packages delivered. How do we know? Okay, I guess they'll be glowing if they need mail. Okay, we can't move while casting. Alright, it's as easy as that. Everybody's glowing, everybody needs mail, we throw the package at them. They're not trying to make it complicated here. Well done, don't worry. It's the courier's fault that the parcel wasn't marked fragile. Okay, perfect. Alright, so that stuff is done. The story quest is now leading us down to the south to meet Calicos. We are instead going to go to the north. And we're going to work on the side stuff. It's snowing, and when you're flying through it, it almost actually seems to reduce your visibility like you might actually expect it to do. Especially when you're flying at speed.
Finest goods in the Isles.
Supporting the Cobalt assembly. We could always use more aid. Allow me to tell you of our current situation.
The Isles hold many wonders.
Okay. We could use your aid. The Sundered Flame have taken control over most of the Cobalt assembly. Please help us in this fight against them. Our numbers are small, but there are a few things we can do to aid you.
You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
That's good. I hope you can aid us in some way. Let's speak with Zaven.
My wares are of the finest quality.
View Cobalt assembly abilities. Oh. Cobalt assembly Arcana. Whenever you defeat an enemy within the Cobalt assembly, you are healed for 3% of your maximum health. That seems really good. We are spending Dragon Isle supplies on this. I don't know how important this is. But this seems like a good place to start. Let's just go ahead and purchase just the first one. There we go. That should help you increase the Cobalt assembly power by recovering Arcana from our foes. Only then can I further empower you. Okay.
May we trade again soon.
Fine.
I am always at your service.
I'm not sure exactly what we're unlocking here. If this is like a specific little area we can dungeon in or something. I don't know what this is, but maybe they will explain it to us.
Your needs can be
Once we have more
met here.
control over the Cobalt assembly, we will be able to better support our allies in the fight against the Sundered Flame.
The Isles hold many wonders.
What? Okay. Alright. If someone could explain this to me, is this just a place to farm rep, basically? And earn customizations and stuff? Like, what do we have here? Yeah, we have, like, Drake customizations. Okay. These are actual weapons. Servite ore. Tall Strider sinew. Interesting.
Thank you, hero.
Apparently I'm going to have to do some reading on some of the systems in the game, and like, I don't know how important this is overall that we do any of this, but I'm definitely going to look into it. It costs quite a bit of Dragon Isle supplies. Eventually I guess we'll be earning many more Dragon Isle supplies than we currently earn. Alright.
Hope to serve you again.
And then let's go ahead and learn these to get them out of the inventory. I really need to see if I can get a bigger gatherer's bag. That could be smart. Alright, so we can go over this way. Oh wait, targeted ads. No, that's not what we want to do. Let's head down here and we'll try to get Old Stone Tusk and check out the path to nowhere. It's gonna be all the way on the other side of the zone, but we're gonna go up as high as we can here. And hope that, that it gets us there. Oh, wow. It definitely got us there. We went through quite a few changes, didn't we? Alright, Maddie Scattershot. Caddy sent you. She wasn't here before all the commotion broke out with the Tuskar and the Furbolg. To say we got things to do in the camp is a wee understatement. We're flooded with problems.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Oh, good.
How are ya?
Old Stone Tusk. Is it done?
Off with you.
This brings me no joy, but I'll hang this tusk in place of honor.
Watch your back.
Okay. I like seeing the Blood Elf stuff. Like the new Blood Elf stuff.
Hello.
To the ruins.
See you later.
Are you interested in hearing about my invention, the Rad? No. Well, I'll tell you anyway because it found something. Today it detected a huge surge of arcane energy from the Karnthar ruins. Lathos thinks the Sundered Flame are to blame. It's the perfect opportunity to showcase the Rad. Wanna come? It's gonna be awesome.
See you around.
Protocol dictates I should take point as we enter the ruins. Protocol schmotocol. The Rad will tell us where the surge is, and Rad or not, we must be wary. As an officer... The Scourge attacked Silvermoon. I know. I thought they were gonna, like, have a whole conversation the whole way. Alright, let's grab the flight point. Hello, Garz. You are a furbolg, so this is the new furbolg model. Very cool looking. My fellow furbolg are no longer themselves. They have done bad things. Now they have become worse things. Furbolg has never fought furbolg. My brother and I escaped them. I came here looking for help. He remains by our clan's den. Help us before our clan is lost. Yeah, that sounds important. We will meet my brother along the road. He will explain more. Good riddance, this guy yells. He does not like furbolgs.
Who speaks before me?
We had no time to save our belongings. Tanik and I had to flee with only what we carried. Suppose I should be thankful that we are safe, but I wish I thought to grab Nan's quilted blankets. So these guys had to, like, evacuate an area. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Let's head over to the ruins first. Stop this instant. Reckless casting of arcane explosions is very dangerous. What, you don't like my jam? Your jam? Yeah, my jumping arcane maneuver. ...
How are you?
You missed it. We walked right into a Sundered Flame patrol. Lathos slashed through them, but there were too many. So I started casting arcane explosions left and right. Kapow, zing. But, yes, the energy surge.
Have a good one.
I wish we'd have got to see them like have their little fight with these guys. That would have been cool. Lathos Sunband. If Renan's device can neutralize the arcane energy surge, our expedition will be less dangerous. But the Rad won't answer the questions about why, how, and who is behind the mysterious surge. For that, we must rely on a more traditional approach.
Death to all
what the enemy
us.
knows. It is vital that we determine the Sundered Flame's mission in these ruins and how it relates to the arcane surge. We'll do this the old-fashioned way, reconnaissance and espionage. The ruins are overrun with Sundered Flame devotees. I am sure some of them carry orders that may illuminate their mysterious goals. Use any means necessary to obtain these documents.
We will have justice.
Good day to you.
Rad anomalies. There is a lot of arcane energy here, but the Rad can help with that. It's an awesome device. It's right in the name. Renan's awesome device. It detects and dispels arcane energy. Here, hold it. Do you feel the power in your hands? No. Well, now that you've got it, take it and dispel those anomalies.
Safe travels.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, this guy's an elite. Let's go ahead and pull out our elemental. Let's put our totem down. Pull our puppies out. I'm really happy with how resilient the elemental is. It really stays out for a long time. It tanks really well. Very, very useful for us. It would be much more challenging to handle these elites otherwise. Alright, now we're just looking for one more set of orders here. Probably from any of these guys. We are out of mana. That's a problem when you're trying to heal yourself. Pretty big problem.
Anaria Shola, farewell. Remember the sun well.
Thank you, Rambles. I am humbled by your skill and efficiency. Maybe I'm not the only one who will be a good influence on Renan. Now let us find out what the Sundered Flame is doing here.
Salama Ashalanore.
You dispelled the anomalies, but the Rad still detects an arcane surge and it's rising by the minute. That can't be a good thing.
Have a good one.
Victory lies ahead.
The expedition continues. An ancient site, an organization with inscrutable motives, even Renan's Rad and its analysis. It all stirs the explorer in me. We must discover more about what's going on here. There are stairs to the south leading up to a tower. We shall press on.
The reckoning is at hand.
In our next battle, please refrain from jamming. You're just jealous you don't have a signature move. I think my signature move is keeping you alive. It may be. What is this? It appears to be a dragon council. Cool. Wait, how do you know that? A sketch of one was in this week's expedition missive. Did you not read it? No, it's not supposed to be doing that, is it?
We will persevere.
What I've seen here is troubling. All this power building, a dragon council unable to contain it. The situation has gone from exhilarating to terrifying. Perhaps Renan's device will continue to be a boon for us.
Farewell.
The Sundered Flame did not die by my hand or by Renan's signature move. These were dead when we arrived. Renan believes they suffered multiple traumatic wounds caused by arcane energy. I agree with this observation, but it's unclear if it was the Dragon Council discharging or friendly fire.
Salama Ashalanore. The reckoning is at hand.
The death of the Sundered Flame underscore how dangerous the ruins of Cahanthar are. But Renan believes that with some tinkering, the rad can still quell the energies here. Again, we're treating the symptoms and not the root cause. Search the ruins for clues and see if you can discern their original function, and make haste. We may not have much time.
We will have justice.
Well, what are we looking for here exactly? Clues found. Ooh, a tablet. Welcome to the Cahanthar Leyline Station. A monument to the Blue Dragonflight's mastery and manipulation over the arcane energies of our world. Why does it read like a billboard or something for like a business? It was a little weird. A little bit of a weird vibe. I, Sindragosa, declare this station inactive due to the arcane scarring and disturbance our research caused to the surrounding environment. May Cahanthar stand as a reminder to us all that some matters should never be trifled with. It's like email communications, right?
Our enemies will fall.
This is not good news. If Sindragosa could not control Cahanthar and ordered the station abandoned, I can only imagine the nefarious things that the Sundered Flame could do with it. We must not let it fall into their hands.
Remember the Sunwell.
Hey there.
Arcane Overload. There, finished. May I present to you the Radar. Dun dun dun. I've calibrated it to the frequency of the energy surrounding the Dragon Council and inscribed a glyph of Dispel magic on it. The Radar will dispel the arcane energy and shut down the Dragon Council, but the glyph will weaken after each use. Pretty handy, isn't it? I detect 4 more of these consoles in our vicinity. Go shut them down.
Safe travels.
Are they going to be, like, inside buildings? That is a good question. Perhaps. Yes, they're all going to be somewhere very far beneath us, so probably just inside of this building. And the last one's going to be upstairs.
I supply only the finest goods.
You've done it. Well, you and the Ratter. But whatever. Now help me get Lathos back to Camp Nowhere.
See you later.
What was that? I feel a tremendous surge of arcane energy from the east.
Baladash,
An arcane surge is erupting from the tower. We have to stop it. Oh, it is too. Running out of time. I can feel the arcane surge growing as we speak. I suspect there is not much time before the ruins make Renan's jam look like a distant star in the night sky. We have to get there and stop it. Please be careful. Meet us by the east tower. We will assess the situation there.
Farewell.
I'm assuming that they are going to vanish. Thoreau, I assume? Yes, you and your dragon scale expedition can do nothing to stop us. You've lost. We will claim Karnath's power and will unleash it on the dragon scale expedition. Well, wasn't she lovely? I assume that you have a plan. You assume too much, but yes, I always have a plan. Well, it's good that somebody has a plan. They're not going to let us in on it right now. Very nice of them. Renan, why did you cast Mana Shield on me the way here and not on Rambles? I may have missed. Sorry, Rambles. Hard to target someone when you're busy screaming and running. Just sit tight and let me figure a way out of this.
Anaria Shola. Remember the sun.
This is worse than we thought. The arcane energy is almost at its peak. Something is hastening the process.
Death to all who oppose us.
A looming menace.
Salama Ashalanore.
The arcane wounds I suffered cannot be healed in the field. I'm afraid that they are too grave for me to fight. I must ask your help again. You have to find Thero and stop her from overloading more consoles. Doing so would buy Ranon a few precious moments to calibrate the Radder, whatever he's calling it now. Maybe then we can thwart the Sundered Flame's machinations.
The reckoning is at hand.
Yes, mounting up was definitely necessary. I don't understand why it's not obvious. Definitely had to mount up for that 86 yards. I have already won. Of course you have. Of course you have already won. Why wouldn't you have already won? She said she already won, guys. I think it's over.
Victory lies ahead.
It is done then. Now it is all on Renan. I trust his abilities. They have gotten us this far.
We will have justice. Looking for something specific?
Alright, the Radderer is calibrated and ready to go for you. Why am I not using it? Simple. You have to think of and consider all the possibilities. Let's say it blows up. Who would fix it if I'm injured, unconscious, or dead? Could you imagine? Now go dispel the barrier so we can return to camp and get Lathos patched up.
See you around.
It's the Radderer. It exploded. We have to get out of here. No, there's not enough time. What are you doing? Are you out of your mind? I failed my people in Silver Moon City. I will not fail them again. Great news. Rambles discovered you, and I'm not an elf. See? No pointy ears. Let's go. Or just disowned you. You're not Sindori, Renan, but you're the future of the Dragonscale expedition. Shirelaran, Renan. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, man. Why are we killing off so many characters, Blizz? Why can't we let these guys breathe for a little bit?
What can I do for you?
Just like that, he's gone. He gave his life to save us because the machine didn't work. Lethos believed in me. I should have listened. I let him down.
You need something? Safe travels.
I need a few moments, please. Go back to Camp Nowhere, Rambles. I will meet you there. If we had never done these guys' quest, that dude would still be alive. They'd be standing there. Nothing would have ever have happened. We got this guy killed by doing the quest. Let's take the crit. Oh, we'll get to choose when we actually turn the quest in, Robert. Yep. That's how it works. Let's go turn this in first.
Hey there.
It was only at the very end that I began to appreciate Lethos. I took his patience and experience for granted. We owe him our lives. Renan looks towards the ruins of Carthar. I will never forget him.
Have a good one.
Lathos, my dear friend, I wish we could have shared more memories and gone on more expeditions. You were the bravest soul I've ever known, and I'll make sure everyone knows it. I could have learned so much from you. I wish I'd listened to you more. Farewell, my friend. Thank you for believing in me. This site is dedicated to Lethos Sunband, explorer of the ruins of Carthar, a hero, a friend. Okay. Let's put it over the 266. Keep inching that gear score level up there a little bit. And the last thing we have over here is speak to Narn. Brother, I've found help. Could you not find anyone bigger? What's happening? Chieftain Stoneheart accepted the Primalist elemental gifts. And the clan? Most followed Stoneheart. Many who defied him are dead. Few still resist. What of Radza? Did she stand against Stoneheart? Yes, she still lives, but for how long? We must hurry. And they are off to save some of their people. I like helping these guys. I really like the remodeled furbolg models. I think they're really cool. But I also think this is a good place for us to take a little break, guys. After getting through the story we just got through. I think we'll tackle these guys' quests next time. And after this, it looks like we will be continuing on with the main story. But I'm interested to see what happens here and what goes on with the... what goes on with the furbolgs exactly, and how they're involved and how much screen time they're going to get. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Tuskar or helped more of the Tuskar out, but maybe that's something we do on the western side of the zone, or maybe over here. We will see. Guys, thank you all so much for being here and for all of the support on the series so far. I'm having a great time in Dragonflight. I'm really having a good time just kind of taking my time with it and not rushing to endgame, really enjoying the side content. Letting us just really flesh out the zones and see everything that we can. I've been having a great time. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Let me know what you do think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.